being able to share something that I love with students is what I love most about teaching. Being able to give them the excitement and the passion that I feel for studying the languages and the cultures of the countries that speak Spanish, and pass it on to them.
The process never stops as long as there is water.
Experiencing the world is going to open their mind to different cultures, different people, different issues that hopefully they'll be able to solve one day. And it just broadens their horizons and helps them learn content.
Being an explorer to me means being curious, being interested in the things around you, looking for details, and also trying to put together parts of a puzzle.
This fellowship has changed my life already. Just from the training we did in April in Washington, D.C., opened my eyes to photography and science and the importance of storytelling in the classroom.
The animal is determined by the temperature.
Since becoming a National Geographic Certified Educator and a Grosvenor Teacher Fellow, I am working on incorporating more of the natural world into my classroom, and it's been my goal to not only incorporate the cultural elements, but also now more of the natural world and talking about the other things, not just the human world, that make the Earth unique.
The trip was amazing. At our first land excursion, we were greeted by white-faced capuchin monkeys. We saw sloths and all kinds of amazing critters. And I can't wait to bring it back to my students and teach them all about the biodiversity.
This trip has been pura vida. It has been amazing.
When you take a biology class or when you hear about the rainforest, it's completely different than actually experiencing it firsthand. Hi, my name is Alex Lusk. I'm traveling on the Sea Lion through Costa Rica and Panama. The last couple of days we've been going through the Costa Rican rainforest, ending up in Corcovado National Park. The biodiversity in the rainforest is incredible in terms of flora and fauna. The birds here are pretty exquisite. The colors are just unimaginably bright. Also, we've seen sloths, lots of different types of monkeys. It's really astounding.
We are in the middle of the Panama Canal when the Gatun Lake was created and then it became an island. The Smithsonian Institute has been running a research facility in this area. This morning we're walking here in Barro, Colorado Island. It's a great walk. There's plenty of things to see, howler monkeys.
One was a mom with a baby on her back, which was awesome.
We saw a group of tent-making bats underneath the leaf. They look for big leaves in the forest. It gives them roof and protection so they can spend the day underneath these leaves, protected from the rain and hiding in the forest. Very neat bats to find.
We saw a whole tribe of agoutis. Yeah, and they were eating in the forest, and that was pretty cool. And we've seen caterpillars and fungus and all sorts of great stuff.
Welcome everyone to Manuel Antonio National Park, the best place in Costa Rica to enjoy wildlife and beach. Squirrel monkeys are very localized, endemic species of Costa Rica. Omnivore, moving a lot now to get insects. We can see that behavior, pretty much the same behavior we saw with the white-faced monkeys. That's the behavior they're showing up here.
It's exciting, they're fast, you have to be quick.
This is one of those monkeys that are moving around all the time. That's why they're so hard to see.
I have to take credit because I always get what I ask for, and I asked for the squirrel monkeys, and there they are. So.
This is what I like to call not an everyday monkey, not an everyday animal. That's what makes so special, the fact that we're here and the fact that we are blessed and to get this experience for not just for me, but for all the guests of the National Geographic Sea Lion.
Huge.
It's huge.
We've got two toucans looking up in that tree up there. I got a couple of pictures, but they're really elusive and they don't really want their picture taken. But they're beautiful. They have beautiful yellow beaks, green eyes, just fantastic markings.
This is the chestnut marble toucan, or Ramphatus swanson is the scientific name. Have like a 58 to 60 centimeters big.
It's beautiful.
It's a beautiful bird. So when you are in the tropic, this is one of the birds you want to see it.
Most of the time we're going to find orchids in this garden and everywhere. Let's say it's about 87% of the time we're going to find the orchids up in the trees, because most of the orchids are epiphyte plants. Epi means on and phyta means plant. But all the orchid has a structure that shows 6 parts or 6 segments. 3 of them are petals, 3 of them are sepals, and they are considered a very well evolved, or one of the most evolved plants in the planet. We have the 1, 2, and 3 petals. You notice the difference now between the petal number 1, number 2, and the petal number 3? This is the lip or labellum, and basically the orchid has adapted to provide the pollinator, the insect, a landing platform, a little airstrip.
This is a good place, Manuel Antonio National Park. There's a reason this is called Sloth Valley. We get a lot of sloths, and sometimes we're lucky and they're looking at you, they're not too high, they're in okay light. Expose a little.
Thinking about moving over to the other thing. That's a risky move. That branch is very light, very thin.
This is quite a show we're getting.
Yeah, it is. 3 toes, yes.
There's a baby.
Sloth with the baby. Sloth with the baby. Hanging on for dear life.
Thinking about releasing that arm.
I don't know which direction. I don't know where it's going to be able to go from there.
That's the problem.
Oh!
Not us, there!
Oh! What is it? The sloth hanging from the branch like it's Tarzan. Very slow.
I'm swinging with him. Look at this.
So I've been to this park many times photographing the sloths, and when you get a morning like this morning when the sloths were out in the open and great activity, unusual stuff, it really makes coming back all those times worthwhile.